Archie Sharp. Here he comes, back to work he goes. The story of what's happened since we last saw him on live TV takes a little bit of unravelling, but Archie knows it's all on the line, Richie, starting right now.
Yeah, 24-0, remember, Paul. Archie Sharp, terrific record. Oh!
And he's down
caught
immediately, the worst of all possible starts. A very sharp... Oh, Archie Sharp's in real trouble, in real trouble. He's trying to convince Bob Williams that he's okay. Arce with a bit of composure could cause a sensation here tonight. He's as rugged and as wild as anything as he goes chasing after Sharp all around the ring. Archie touches down again. Bob Williams gets in the middle of it. Arce touches down. For a moment, Archie thought he'd won it there.
Well, he wasn't recovered, Paul, was he, from that first knockdown? And still, his legs are 100%, and Arce knows that, and he's just going for it now, any big shot. Archie Sharp has either got to try and grab or close, or he's got to run. But he's in trouble here, Paul, still.
What a lonely place it is, even back in his hometown. Here tonight, Richard Sawyer in the corner looked him deep into the eye as he touched down the second time and said, do not go for it. But he just walked across the ring, Rich, and he's parked himself in the middle of the ring on the rope, and that's a really bad idea. The eyes seem to me, finally, to be clearing a little for Archie Sharp.
So he gets caught cold with a shot. Long left hook, bang on the button, and down goes Sharp. And he never recovered from this shot, I don't think, for the rest of the round.
Couple of low-key wins with little interest last year. New deal with Queensberry Promotions in his back pocket. And that is one of the reasons why George Warren, sitting now in the middle of the first row on the opposite side, looks so worried. I don't think he could quite believe it. But there's time, and we know Archie's got ability, and I think, Richie, he's at least found some composure again.
He has indeed, and we've spoke about it. He's a very skillful boxer indeed, but he's got to use these skills now to get back into this contest. I think Ian Weaver's done a good job in that corner. He's got him thinking properly again in terms of getting back behind his boxing. He's working better behind his jab, taking less risks, which is important. There's that lead hand, and just keeping the opponents at bay. And that's what he's got to do this round. Get back to those boxing skills that we've known, that we're used to seeing from Archie Sharp.
Oh, as he responds, as only he used to do. Now he is getting back in the groove. Arce seems unmoved, but that would have just shaken anybody's resolve a bit.
Good shot there from Archie Sharp. Boxing as a southpaw, brings that left hand through.
That's a brilliant
caught him
left
again.
hook. How he stayed up from that one, Arce, I'm not sure I'll ever know. Bob Williams is looking closely into the eyes, but let's be clear, Arce has walked through it.
But I think this has been a good response from Sharp.
Yes.
It's been positive. He's had to battle through to get to this stage, and he's doing okay now.
So to go back to the note I wrote to myself a few hours before we went on the air today, Richie, I said to myself, maybe the hard times that Archie has had to endure will be the making of him.
Yeah.
I get one right once a year.
Absolutely. So Archie Sharp has got to keep... See, he's got making a mistake like that, keep it the way he got caught there with that left hook. Got to watch what he's doing in this contest, Sharp. His feet just come a little bit too square then, Paul. Just lapsed a little bit of concentration then. Sharp, he got away with it, but he's got to keep on the ball with this fella.
He did get away with it. Arce standing all over Sharp's right toes. Time and again, and right there again.
Well, that's a tactic, quite a common tactic from a fighter, Paul, that just can't get close enough to the southpaw. So what they tend to do is the coach might say to him, well, just keep creeping up until you feel his foot and then punch, because if you don't feel the foot, you're too far away. So stand on his front foot. And if the referee doesn't see it, you get away with it, well, then you just keep doing it. But if he feels his front foot, if he feels the opponent's front foot, he's in punching range. I don't think he's too happy with himself. You know, his body language in the corner, he's still annoyed and probably upset that he's made the mistakes and got caught.
Yeah.
Terrible first round, but he's come through it. So I think it's been quite good corner work, to be quite honest. I think they've got him back on track, and he's boxed fairly well up to now.
And he is sticking to the script despite the temptation. There's a little bit of the old Archie.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a skillful kid, isn't he? But he's shown his talent tonight, because he's boxed superbly well as that southpaw boxer.
Facundo Arce has 2 minutes to do something extraordinary, as he did in the first 2 minutes. Certainly been out-skilled most of the way, but he knows if he lands one, Richie, it might yet turn it back his way.
Well, exactly, and he's the type of boxer that, you know, can produce that type of shot. He's lost almost every round, hasn't he, apart from that first round. So, you know, it's been a good 8 rounds, if anything, Paul. Terrible start, but he's recovered from it, so... And he's boxed well since then.
Still a little bit of it to go, Richie, for me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he won't be 100% happy with his performance, obviously, because that was the terrible first round. But he needed this 8 rounds, he really did.
To tell the truth tonight, he got a lot more than he needed and a lot more than he might have expected from the very get-go against Facundo Arce. Flashes of the old Archie Sharp, but the new, improved Archie Sharp with method, coolness under pressure, the influence of Roy Jones watching on from afar tonight, and in that corner in particular, Ian Weaver, that seems to have got him through a major crisis.
Your referee, Bob Williams, scores the contest 77-73 to your winner, Archie